Hello and welcome back to another update. In this one I'll be covering the front line in a short quick update as there's been a few territorial changes here within the map. Starting out at the very northern parts of the Kharkiv region, we see that the Russian forces have been pushed back in the direction of Vyshana as the Ukrainian forces have managed to push and recapture some parts of the territory here to the south of the village as they continue their attempts to expand the zone of control to the northeast of Kupiansk, which is the major village here in this area. Then we move on to the north of Bakhmut, here to the northwest of Soledar, where the Ukrainian forces have managed to push back the Russian forces and capture some trenches here to the west of the village of Sakoivanseti. So this village is actually very vulnerable right now, since the Ukrainian forces have managed to capture this part, as there is this river line here to the southeast, the Bakhmutovka River, which means that the Russian forces now have to cross a river line to resupply the forces here. So the Ukrainian forces are now in a position where they've cut off the supplies to the Russian forces within this area. And then finally we move on to the Bakhmut front, where we see the Russian forces have managed to capture this part here to the south of the post office. So we see that the Russian forces are trying to go around and push beyond the western parts of the post office, as well as the Olympic school located right here, as these are important parts of the front line here in the region. And then we have an update by Remy. Wagner advances to the northwest of the last line of defense. Likewise, fights already in the post office and in the Olympic school. Wagner's pressure on UA increases in the northwest. So fighting has reached the post office and the Olympic school, and they have also reached this line right here, which is the final defensive line, which means that the Russian forces are now very close to the final defenses of the Ukrainian forces, and heavy fighting continues. And this is all in relation to this latest update by Remy as well in the ammunition saga of Prigozhin. Tonight we received a combat order. We are promised to get as much ammunition and weapons as we need to continue further actions. They swear to us that everything necessary will be placed on the flanks so that the enemy does not cut us off. Surovikin is given to us a person who will make decisions as part of interacting with the Ministry of Defense. If someone wants, he can go to other formations, all unequivocally answered no in obscene terms, according to Yevgeny Prigozhin. So according to Prigozhin, everything has been resolved. The ammunition has been promised to them. Surovikin is going to be their middleman between Wagner and the Russian Ministry of Defense. So everything is perfect for them. This means that the Wagner PMC will not leave on the 10th of May, and they will continue fighting. And now they also have the Chechen forces as reinforcements, and the Russian forces also promised to reinforce the flanks. So everything is looking perfect for Wagner right now, which indicates further that this is all some sort of acting career for Prigozhin. He's trying to make his debut as an actor, as he keeps complaining about all of these things, when in reality he already has everything solved, and this is all PR to confuse the enemy and even the allies, so that no one knows what is actually being planned and what is actually going on. And that is going to be all for this update. Right after this video is uploaded, there will be a members only live stream for Patreon members. So make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description and as a pinned comment. Thank you all for watching and have a great day.